All right. Second stream of the week. I was going to play. Let's see, which one was it on here? Oh yeah, the Payne's Creek Killings, which I think would be really fun. I just don't know if that's something I'm ready for yet. Reason being, I thought it was a short game. It looks like it takes between 16 and 20 hours to beat. And from what I read in the reviews, it is brutal as far as the puzzles. There is no hand holding. There's very little hints. You really have to get like a piece of paper out and notepad and write things down. And since I'm not streaming for more than just a couple hours right now, I think I'm going to hold off on this one. I think this one will be really fun. I want to struggle on this one and have some fun with it. So, but for now, I think today what we're going to do, I was thinking about doing a speed run. Maybe I will later, but I think I just want to do this. That way I can just knock it off my list. If it's a great game, maybe I'll buy the other parts of it, but this is the kind of teaser. And from what I understand, it's like an hour and a half to 2 hours and a half. So, yeah, I don't know much about it. I think from what I saw in the reviews, the story is pretty good. The graphics are pretty good. It's not really hard, and I don't think there's a lot of puzzles or anything, but I think it'll be fun. I'll get this started up, and we'll see how it is. I turned it on just for a second to make sure it looked okay. See, okay, I can hear the game audio. I think we're good. Hey, hi. How are you doing, Miss Sky? Everything good? All right, new game. Let's see. What does it say? Oh, it just says don't be afraid. Oh, I thought when I started it before, it kind of gave me like some sort of an intro. What is happening? Try me? Yay, nice. I'm so happy for you. I hope that really helps out. I'm sure it will. Very poggers.
Jamie, the guitar boy.
I turn up the game audio. Can I?
Oh, Theodore, beautiful work. Thank you.
What the hell?
How beautiful you are. Oh, excuse me. Where are my manners? My name is Mr. Franklin. I can't wait to start playing with you. Your body is so smooth. Beautiful little fingers. It seems you are 11, 12 years old.
Oh, it's one of those types of games.
Why are you so quiet? I see. A model without voice functions. Relax. You will speak again. You will speak like you've never spoken before. Sit here and wait for me. Oh, and don't be afraid.
All right, I want to turn down my volume because it was picking up on the mic. My day has been really good. Oh, hang on 1 second. I've been running a query for like 5.5 hours for reporting, and it's like almost 2 million lines of data, and I don't want to kill it, so I had to make sure my computer doesn't go to sleep. Yeah, I got it. I don't know, not too long ago. The only thing is I want the Japanese one where it shows it's like a little bit smaller image of the Nintendo symbol, but it's, yeah, and then this is Japanese. This is just SQL. I mean, it is technically code, but it's not like code. And it's like a very simple query too. But anyways, yeah, work has been good. It was a quick day. I feel like I got a lot done. Went to the post office. I don't think of anything. Oh yeah, I've been making meals. Hang on, I don't know if this will look good on here. So like one of the things I've been doing is I went and got HelloFresh. Like that's what I'll do is like if you don't buy from them for 6 months or something, you'll get like a thing in the mail where it's like 50% off for like the first 6 meals or something. So I made this. It was cherry pork like with onions and then thyme, potato wedges and green beans. Let's see. I don't know if this will. Yeah, it was pretty dope. And then today I made like lemon. It's like lemon chicken with like a salad on the side with apples and rice. Lemony rice is what it's called. Let's see. Crap. I'll have to get a crappy picture. Doesn't matter. But anyways, I just like, because I used to be even lazier and I would just get those meals that are completely made for you where you either put them in the microwave or hot water. But I was like, you know what? I need to be on my feet and like just, yeah, like cook. I don't know. I get so much enjoyment out of it. Yeah, it's like a lot of actually, so I've tried all of them. Like I've tried HelloFresh, I've tried Blue Apron. I think Freshly is one of them. I've tried all of them. I actually have I mean, as long as you have hot water for some of them, those ones are really easy to make. So the thing that sucks about all of them, I guess, at least for me, is that they're meant for 2 people. So I guess it doesn't suck. It just means like, for me, it takes me like 2 to 3 days to eat one of them. So that's why I always get like 2 meals a week because that'll last me the entire week. But yeah, I think it's worth it if you at least have like 2 or more people in the house. Wait, what? Use left mouse button to interact with objects. What's the object? What the hell is that? A straw? Oh, they're like little metal clips. But yeah, they're great. Like these ones I like because I just like cooking. Left shift to run. Remember, you are a kid and you see the world like a kid. Okay. I would recommend them, but I would say either have a friend recommendation so that they get something, you get something, and it's usually like the best deal you can get, or just do what I do and just like swap them out every 6 months. And you can have like a pretty good rotation of like pretty cheap food. I mean, honestly, like I think I'm spending $34 a week on food. And so that's not bad for half of a month. Yeah. And then after that, it dies out and then I'll just switch off to something else. Let me introduce you to your new toy. I hope you will like it. His name is Jamie, the guitar boy. As for the other children, you have to stay patient. You have no idea how parents have been guarding their scamps lately. I have to wait for the right moment. Sometimes this David boy takes a shortcut on his way home through the tunnel. Maybe that's the proper place for action, but to be honest, I'm not so sure about this kid. Perhaps we should leave him alone. This is a great start to the game. Kidnapping children. Yeah, I actually have a list because my mom was asking about like what plans she should get because she wanted to try it. If I can find it, I'll share with you like all the details of how much it costs, what you get out of it, and then like my rating. Because there have been some that I've tried that have been pretty crappy. Use I to see your inventory. Key to the door. Oh, that's a interesting thing to keep a kid in. My bunny. Oh, that's right. I have to hit shift. I'm like, God, I move so slow in this game. I don't expect this game to last too long, but I just want it off my list. Hello, fish. Okay. Yeah, I don't even think I have Discord anymore. I keep on deleting it. I don't know. It's not for me, but I will re-download it, or I'll just text it to you or something. Or whatever, send you a message. I'm sure I can just like search for it. This is the door to the exit. It's probably locked. Okay. Let me turn up the game audio just a tad. Okay, this game so far is pretty handholdy. It's very obvious where things are. I use the screwdriver. Oh, like I don't even have to equip them. I guess it just like works. Oh, I don't think these guys are all here before. Oh, okay, it's just one of these games where you run around and doors open up randomly. By the way, when it's your birthday, I'm paused. Oh, when is it? Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't do shit for my birthday. It's just a regular day. April 7th is my birthday, so it's coming up. Without light, you can't see. Your candle may go out sometimes, so be careful and check if there are some candles around to pick up. I guess it's better than a flashlight.
Where did I put my axe?
The audio in this game is pretty bad. What? What happened to my candle? Yeah, and I'm also terrible with birthdays, so like I feel bad if somebody tells me and they expect me to do something, because I'm like, unless I put it in my phone right away, I usually will forget. Oh, okay. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, you can't jump in the game. I found something that might interest you. Did you know that you can hollow the mannequin, then chop a corpse into small pieces and put them inside the figure? I'm pretty sure mannequins are always hollow. The process requires some work, but the final effect will be very appealing. Moreover, this act will fit perfectly in your obsession with mannequins. I would kill to see something like that. Okay? This reminds me of Amnesia, although not that I never played it, I just didn't play much of it. I think I got frustrated with opening up like the doors, like having to swing them open with your mouse. Franklin, we are still waiting for your response. Mom got sick and now she's getting worse. Please write me back. You can call me if you want. I remember leaving you my number. If you still care about us, just give us a sign. Mom, I love you very much. Take care, Ella. I treat mine as a normal day for the most part, but I think it's nice to have someone wish you for. Yeah. I have some friends that are just have like the greatest memories, and even though we don't talk the entire see, I need to do that. Like, I need to put people's birthdays, like addresses and anything else that's important in my phone. And I always I even got my phone because it has a little pen to make it easy, and I never freaking do it. And again, nowadays I don't really like talk to many people, but still, I need to do that. But I have like some friends that I won't talk to them the entire year. I mean, not that I like won't, it's just we don't talk because they have a family and they have lives, but every single year they always like remember to say happy birthday. Even my own sisters don't even say like happy birthday sometimes. Oh, that was kind of unexpected. But that's fine. I mean, I don't talk with my sisters much ever, so it's not a big deal. So we need to take the screwdriver and screw the fish and then make her pregnant. Okay, there's a girl with a mannequin, I guess, with a fish on somewhere. It was the one that was blowing out my candle.
Oh, there it is.
Oh no, this was the one that blew out the candle. Which one of you are a fish? You're not a fish. Oh, you blew out my candle again. I can remember some birthdays. I honestly barely remember people's names. Yeah, that's also a thing for me. Is names are bad. Unless like I don't know, like if and that sounds weird, but if I'm able to like put a rhyme to it, or if it has like, if their birthday is easy to remember, like Friday the 13th or something, like that's my sister's birthday. The only reason I know that is because it's Friday the 13th. But like if it doesn't have something like that and it's just like January 12th or something, like I'll never remember it unless I put it in my phone. And then like I have a friend, her name, I haven't talked to her in forever, but her name was Joanna. And then her last name was Duna. And I'm like, oh, Duna like tuna? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, Joanna Duna like tuna. Like, and then for some reason, like I always remembered that. But like a lot of people that I meet, especially like starting a new job, I'm always just refer to people as like, hey, or like you or something, because I hate it. It takes me like meetings. Yeah, I'm the exact same way. Like we have to have a meaningful conversation or something to where I'll remember. Hey, where's the fish? I need to screw drive the fish. I mean, like you don't equip it. Or no, wait, was I? Oh.
Well. What
Okay.
a clever boy.
I was not expecting. Okay, so now this needs to go. Does it say what I need to do? I need to put it somewhere. Okay, thanks. I don't know if that was there before or not, but that's kind of funny. I like that. It seemed like I needed to put it in somebody's like stomach, I thought. You? Wait, you want it? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I guess I won. I got with the non-lawyer person, the girl that was in healthcare. Although she like wanted kids right away, even though she was really not that old. But I was like, whatever, I'll go with it. I have to take down the wall. And then the game kind of ended abruptly. It said, like, she's like, oh, hey, do you want to get off this app and talk on our cell phones? And so you have the option of yes or no, which I don't know why you'd choose no. But I'm like, yeah, sure. And so then we went into, well, my character laid on his bed, she laid on her bed. And then she said something like, do you think, or I don't know, it was something about like how she wanted to, oh no, she's strangled or getting strangled. To meet the parents, basically, was the next thing. She's like, oh, do you think the dad would like you? And he's like, oh yeah, parents love me actually. And then the game just ended. And then, yeah, that was it. It just said, I achieved one of the 5 dates, and then asked me if I wanted to play again. But I mean, it's cool. I like it, but I don't think I'd want to like forcefully make my like. I don't care about the achievements. Some of those like characters I really would hate. Like that one girl, Maya, I think her name was. Ugh. I don't know. I could maybe like get with one of the other ones, but I would. I actually, even though it's a game that not a lot of people like, I thought it was kind of interesting. Was oh, my cat's here. Hang on. Hang on.
6, 5, 4,
That's gonna be as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, that Maya girl, I cannot stand her. I can't fake liking somebody like that. Oh yeah, but the game was the game that some people don't like is Super Seducer. I mean, the guy's actually made like a lot of money, not off the game, but just like off of his like professional career of like teaching people stuff. And some of it, I mean, it's funny or like it's supposed to be ridiculous. I know a lot of people say it's like, I think like chauvinistic or something, but I don't think it's that bad. Like if you play the game seriously and not just try to pick like the goofiest answers. But I don't know. I don't do like a lot of those. I don't know, simulator dating type games. I thought it was pretty fun though. For 2 hours, like I thought that was a good like relaxing thing for the most part. What is going on? I can't move.
You couldn't sit still, could you?
Is that the end of the game? My other one's black also, but he has like a one single white spot on his back. That was it? Well, how did people take 2 hours to beat this? It's been 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm good. I don't think I want to buy the sequels. If this was it, there's nothing to this. I think I'll play some Splunky then. Because the other horror game I have is I'm gonna have to get out a piece of paper and it's like actually gonna take 20 hours to beat. And I don't want to start that, so I'll just play Splunky, I guess. Or I could do a speed run, but Splunky I think will make me happier. Yeah, but that's Trouble. He's just that. Back to main menu. Nope. You definitely an indie game. Audio is trash. Thanks for playing. Okay. Uninstall. Actually, what is this game? How long is this? Is this a short game? $3 hours, 2 hours. Absolutely worth the time and money. 1.6 hours? Hey, I got the time. All right, I'll beat 2 games today. Sounds fine. Let me change my thing. I am very well practiced at Splunky. If you're, you know, hang on, yeah. I'm gonna do a couple rounds of Splunky just because it's fun, and then I'll switch to that other game. Hang on, let me turn off this light. I don't like this thing in the back. Well, have you seen somebody play though? It's a very deceptively looking, like it looks like it's an easy game, but it's so hard. I haven't beaten 799, which is the like 99 plus levels of Splunky, but I have beaten the game or the real final boss. But hang on, let me switch my title real quick. I don't know how to do it from there. Edit stream info. Splunky 2. Okay. Cool. Okay, and hopefully because I played ads in the beginning, there shouldn't be ads for a while. Let me make myself smaller. Oh, my other cat's wanting to come in. I'll see if he actually does or not. Yeah. Splunky is so much fun. I would love to do co-op sometime. It's great. Yeah, I just figured like whenever I start, I'll just do 2 minutes and 30 seconds of ads, which will make it so that it's like 38 minutes, almost 40 minutes of no ads. And then this is why like I want to become unaffiliated so I lose my emotes, but then But then I don't know if I can become reaffiliated or partner if I ever decided to like put like a lot more effort into this. So I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. It's weird though, because there are some people, so like Adblock doesn't work anymore, but I think it is cross-platform. I'll have to double check, but I think it is. So hang on, let me turn off the arcade. Just making too much noise. So, oh yeah, so like, well, yeah, even on mobile, like I don't have ad block or anything even on my phone. And turn up the volume a tiny bit. I normally don't play with like any volume almost. But like I'm not subscribed to people. Yeah, I don't see ads, but what I do see is like the bottom part of it, like when somebody changes their title. I think it has to do with when they're doing predictions. It always comes up and I have to tap the screen a couple times to see the thing again. But for the most part, even if I'm not subscribed to somebody, I don't see ads. I mean, there are certain people I do, but I don't understand why. Wait. Oh, I'm like dumb. I'm like, can't find it. Wait, where is? Oh, it's down here. There we go. Much better. The game actually does have good audio, just I've heard it so much that... Oh, I messed that up. I just have heard it so much I prefer to not hear it. No, I'm not gonna get that. Yeah, this game, I guess people don't realize like how it's so much fun and it's so aggravating. I freaking hate this game, but I love it too. Can I get that? I can. I'm playing as like the, I guess you could say the final secret character, like the 8-bit version. Yeah, I'm the same way. I hate, especially if I'm like, I go to somebody's cast and I can't even see like really what they're doing. Oh wait, hang on, I'm gonna break this. Yeah, I mean, I think mine's like that, unfortunately. Normally. Hey, Anita. Haven't seen you around in a while. How are things going? Are you, I haven't seen you stream in a hot minute. Hopefully you're not banned or anything. I was just thinking the other day, because I was doing some cooking, how much I missed your, like all your cooking streams. Those were really fun. And having guests and stuff. But yeah, the world's kind of crazy, so. Oh, wow. Oh, I almost got hit. You were live yesterday? It was probably at night, right? I'm assuming you're, are you still doing the protests or like video recording them? Yeah, because I went to sleep pretty early, I guess. I don't know, maybe it was. It was great. I always enjoyed it. They always look so good. I don't think it was a struggle at all. You were like pro in there, especially with your friends helping you out. Oh, it was good times, man. I really liked it. I just want to see what you're doing. Don't throw ads at me, Twitch. Yeah, like and I don't even think it tells me when the next ads, or maybe it does tell me. Yeah. Does it even say when my ads are coming up? So I could like, because one thing I do hate, yes. Yeah, oh, it does say, oh, so I have 18 seconds until the next pre-roll. As of now, I'm exclusively covering Black Lives Matter protests in Portland and here when I stream. I get it. I mean, things will change eventually. During the afternoon. Okay, maybe I was working then. Well, I'm glad you're streaming anyways. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know. I hope things change. I think you're doing something that a lot of people won't. So you have a good voice. I don't want to say I don't know how it works for you guys. So like, is it just going to play an ad and then I have to I don't know. If it becomes like unbearable, or if you actually do stick around and want to watch and ads become a problem, let me know and I'll just play some, and then you can like go away for a little while, or like whatever, 2 minutes, and then come back. Sorry about that. Obviously, if it was my choice, I don't care about money. I would rather just have people hang around and have fun. Ads are dumb, but that's Twitch. Man, if I only had a little bit more money. You know what? Screw it. I'm only doing... Oh, no. Whew. I'm only doing a couple runs, so... Like, I probably, like... I don't know. It depends on how far I get, but I'm going to steal from him, and he's going to get really mad. Oh, no. One thing about this game... Oh, yeah, he's still there. One thing about this game is whenever you first play the game, like the very first, not like the very first time, but when you first play it for a day, the game freezes and it has like that little lag spike, and that's what just happened. So the next time I play the game or like restart, it won't have that lag spike. Yeah, this is Trouble over here. I know, baby. He's like, why are you bugging me? And then Smalls, he stuck his head in a little bit ago, but then he walked away, so I don't know. Oh yeah, the MLK Day March. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, my work was one of the, I don't know, it seems like a lot of works are giving people off to celebrate and or like to do stuff, you know, however they want to, but my work doesn't. Yeah, Trouble's a cutie. He always is like the one that's always next to me and causing trouble and whatever, always wanting to start fights with his brother. And yeah, if his brother comes in, I'll show him, but I don't know, he's somewhere. Olimar. Oh, that's from, I see it in my head. Pikmin. Yeah, I have 2. Yeah, I don't. Malls. Yeah, he looks the exact same. He's another black cat. Other than that, he has a little white patch on the back. Yeah, Twitch has been on the decline for some things, for sure. I don't know. Like all the drama with the PogChamp stuff. I mean, I get it. It's just it's like they're trying some stuff, but it usually ends up just not working out. Oh my god. Hang on, no, we're instantly start. That's a terrible run. Basically, I should get like 10,000 gold in the first level, and not take any damage. If I can do that, then it's a pretty decent run, or at least the start of a run. So when I break that pot, it'll summon the ghost, and oh yeah, I'm screwed. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Maybe I'm screwed. Go. Oh, god damn it. If the ghost touches me, you instantly die. There are other live streams. Yeah, I know. Like, I know that you can do multiple. Like, that's I was telling Guy that like one of the things or one of the benefits of becoming unaffiliated is that you can stream on multiple platforms at the same time. Although the only thing is I don't know how I would manage it because I don't know, like looking at 2 different chats. I guess I would have to have another monitor or something. And then I guess after that, I don't know what other ones are. I know that there's some like artist community ones, but I mean, I don't do art. I guess I don't know the other ones. Oh yeah, then there's like Facebook, although I don't have Facebook and I would never want to stream or even just have it. I don't know. Just kind of is what it is. I think I'm just, for me, at least my little teeny little speck of being on here is just, I really just want to have fun. And if nobody shows up and whatever, at least I'm, you know, just enjoying things the way it was when I first started. Even though things suck and it's harder for people to be discovered and to support each other and stuff like that, just make do. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Facebook gaming. Yeah, there you go. I remember on it, and this is like maybe a bad way for me to look at stuff. I mean, I understand people do things because they need money and whatever, but there was like a few kind of like, I'll just say it, like Mexican Runner. Like, I always enjoyed his stuff all the time. And then I remember he got on, he's like, I'm going to Facebook gaming. And he went for a while. I know he's back now, but I was like, man, that sucks because now I can't watch. And I was like, you know, now that communities, I mean, I think he actually still has a pretty decent community, but I was like, man, I don't know. I guess I'm one of those people that, I don't know. I mean, I do like change, but sometimes I don't. Sorry, hang on, catching up. I just hope I don't get another suspension, because if I do, I'll likely get permaban. What did you even get suspended for the first time? Was it because they said there was violence or something? I know it happened. I remember you telling me, but I don't know what the reason was, or if they even gave you one reason. And I love the friends I've made here. Yeah, for sure. I'm trying very, very hard to be careful, though. I have considered DLive. I've never heard of DLive. Is actually improving their terms of service and crack down on some chuds, so it's been starting to become better. I will look at that. I've never heard that name before. Suspended twice. Oh, that sucks. And like, I don't know, also like just with music and stuff, I mean, luckily I haven't gotten any bans on my own song. I mean, I didn't create the song, but I commissioned it. But like, I'm so scared to like play even like some games. I just don't want to deal with it, like having them put a strike or whatever. I mean, I'm thinking like what I should do for any game that has any kind of music, like Cyberpunk, I would have liked to stream that maybe, or some other games, but I know they have music sections in there. And if I do play anything like that, I guess all I would do is just play and then immediately delete the VOD, and then that would be it, which sucks. I think Twitch has done a bad job at that. Like, they knew it was a problem for the longest time, and then now that they're handling it later than they should have, they're just doing such a shitty job when they could have like prevented, or maybe not prevented, but just gave people more options. I don't know. I hope things change. The first time was because I shoved my camera in some bootlicker's reporter's face. Okay. And the second time was because I said a cop's for... Oh. Yeah, I could see that one. The other one, I don't know. I'm sure they deserved it for whatever they were saying. And the thing is, the cop did a public interview with local news station years ago. I don't know. Yeah, they just don't want to... They want to separate yourself or themselves from you. Or I guess I don't know what Twitch is thinking. Cyberpunk made your heart sad. Is that because you weren't able to play it, or a different reason? I'm trying to 100% the game, and I'm at the very end. Or well, I mean, I've already beaten the game, but there's one quest I can't beat, and it's so unfair. It has to do with fighting. It's just like the final boss or final fight guy where you fight with his fists is just so overpowered. And I fought him so many times, I just end up just quitting the game. I was actually like thinking I'd just do like 3 runs of the Corvo or Corpo, Street Kid and Nomad, but I only did Street Kid, and then I started on Corpo, but then I just stopped. I was just getting tired of it. The second time Twitch said it was doxing. Yeah, I mean, I could see why they could say that. I'm still bitter about the second suspension though, because that info. Yeah, I get it. I would feel the same way. It's not what they said it would be. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame because I put a lot of trust into that company, CD Projekt Red. I think they've done a great job. They definitely have had games that come out, and they are, of course, not completely polished, which is understandable, but Cyberpunk, I mean, for me, it worked well, but I can understand all the people that were so excited as much as I was, and they got crap. I mean, unplayable gameplay, bugs. I mean, yeah, I got bugs, but it was nothing bad. Like here or there, maybe I just have to restart the game because an NPC didn't load or something, but yeah, it sucks. I get it. Yeah, if you do, I don't know, hopefully nothing ever happens. I know you said you're being very careful, but if something does, yeah, I'll have to find out where to find you. Because I want to make sure we don't lose contact. All right, I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna go to the other game. I wish Cyberpunk didn't half-ass the stuff with trans inclusion. It was, yeah, the way they originally said it with trans inclusion and what they were gonna do, definitely seemed like it was like really cool, like something that no other developer has done with all the things that you'd be able to do. But like, for example, in Cyberpunk, I want to make sure I'm not messing this up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure for like, because you can only romance 3 characters, I believe, a boy or whatever, a male character and 2 female characters. But like for one of them, one of the girl characters, she's lesbian, and the thing is though, she will, if you are a female looking character but have a male voice, she will not date you or will not have a love interest with you. You have to have a female voice in order to be considered to date her, which I thought was like, okay, that's kind of against what they were saying. Like that shouldn't matter. I don't know. There's just a lot of things. I don't know all of it, but that was one that I was very surprised at. I was expecting an RPG, and it just wasn't. Like, I don't get how they say it's an RPG when 98% of the dialogue should have no impact on the story. Yeah, they're pretty much, yeah, that's exactly right. There's just a little bit of impact, but for the most part, it doesn't matter. I mean, just the very end, like the 4 different endings you can get. I mean, you just save the game right before the end, and then you can make your final decision. And that final decision, obviously, because it's the end, is really the only impactful one. But past that, there's not really like a decision you make that shapes the rest of the game. I wasn't able to stay. Yes, thank you. I'd be very sad if I wasn't able to stay connected to 4 characters. Oh, okay. They didn't have anything in the game, really, to be fair. You can't even play the arcade machines. Yep. Yeah, I mean, there are vendors you can eat food from, but they're pretty much pointless. And the arcade machines, yeah, they are pointless. Yeah, because when I first saw the arcade machine, I was like, yeah, hell yeah, but yeah, you can't do anything. Games like from 2002, yep. It's problematic. They have a lesbian character, gay character, straight man, you can romance. Love the writing, love the characters, but everything else is better. Yep. Yeah, just something I'm hoping this is something where they hear from the feedback and they, I don't know, we can maybe give them a chance down the road, and maybe it'll be something a lot better, but that's why I kind of just don't care right now. I'm just going to wait until they make some big updates. And I hope, I mean, who knows? At least I'm glad they're not working on DLC when they have so much other stuff to worry about. Like, F multiplayer. Like, I don't care about multiplayer. I'm sure some people do, but would you rather have a working game with like the bug fixes and the story fixes and everything? I mean, there was some stuff that I really thought would like matter. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think we're all just preaching to the choir here. I think we're all on the same page. All right, I have to at least get to the next level. I got to get to the fire world thing. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for sure this time. Shenmue has playable arcade machines. Oh my god, Shenmue. Yeah, I haven't played the 3rd one, and I don't know if I want to. I think just Shenmue 2 was such a cult classic. I remember in high school when I played Shenmue 2 on the Dreamcast, I would make comics because I was really big into that. And the one thing I always thought was so funny about Ryu. Oh god, do I have enough money for anything? Oh, I do. Ryu was that he always repeated himself. And I thought it was just hilarious because they'd be like, I need you to go to the harbor. That is where you will find Kung Lao. He's like, the harbor? Yes, the harbor. That's where I'll find Kung Lao? That is where you will find Kung Lao. Okay, I will go to the harbor and find Kung Lao. And I'm like, oh my god, this dialogue is so bad. But I also loved it at the same time. But yeah, and the arcade machines were so cool. Shenmue is like a weird game to like, but it's I get why people, well, I like it. But the 3rd one, I don't know. I know they kept it like in that same cult feeling, I guess. But I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can play it. I honestly don't know. All right, let's see if I can do it this time. I did. Nice. As long as I don't hurt him for 2 levels, he'll forgive me. What's interesting to me is that the voice doesn't matter to the straight characters. Yeah, exactly. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Why would it be like that? It hasn't aged well. Like, I don't think I could ever play Shenmue 2 again. Like, it has a place in my heart, but a place I don't want to ever revisit. It hasn't aged well, but it seems like it'd be really good at the time of the release. Yeah. It was amazing. Like, the thing I loved was, yeah, the arcade machines and the, I don't know what it's called, but like the capsules where you'd collect like Sonic figures and other video game virtual on figures and stuff. Anyways, I hope, yeah, hopefully Cyberpunk does something good down the road, and then, yeah, Shenmue's interesting. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with him. Oh, he killed the turkey. Hopefully he doesn't go up that ladder. If he does, he's gonna totally kill me. Let's see. I do not think I'm gonna be able to get out of here. I mean, maybe I can. Guess I'll just try something. Okay, we're good. I'm a binary trans woman, but I do wish they made the game more inclusive for non-binary people. Yeah. Like, also, I mean, just I mean, for that, like, your orientation, but also just everything. Like, your physical features, your voice, your whatever. If you wanted to have a character that transitions during the game, that should be fine, because you can replace your eyeballs, you can replace your hands, you can replace your feet, you can replace your skin. You cannot replace anything else. You cannot replace your hair. You are stuck with the same hair. I for a game that's supposed to be like completely customizable, I was like I remember I was looking around, I'm like, okay, where's the barber? Where's you know, where can I get my eye color changed? Oh, that doesn't exist? Okay, right on. That kind of seems like a big oversight. All right, we're gonna kill this guy this time. Come on. Come on. Got him. All right, he's dead. That's what I thought too. I thought it was so weird. Yeah, it makes no sense. It's not even like... Yeah. I wouldn't think it would even be that hard to go back to that screen and reset your character. Like, why does it have to be permanent? What? Is there like some programming something that makes it so difficult? I don't know. Whatever. Hopefully they change it. All right, Fire World. Let's beat this real quick. Talk to the witch lady. I forgot what her name is. They needed another year. I hope they patch it for the same point. I know that people would have lost their shit if it was another year. I would have been fine with it, but of course I know that they probably have like their stakeholders and people that are putting money on them, and they need to show something. So basically, you know, somebody walked in the room and says, "Is the gameplay playable?" And they're like, kinda on some things. They're like, well, as long as it's playable on something, we need to get this game out here. And then they just shoved it out, you know, and then yeah, it wasn't playable on most consoles or most systems. And then of course, yeah, just the general issues that we've talked about. Yeah, I feel like that's what it was. I mean, of course they'll never say it. Like, I know the guy, the head dude, came and said that, you know, he apologizes and it shouldn't be like that. And it's not going to be like that people were getting overworked. But feeling if there was somebody tapping him on the shoulder saying, like, you have to do this. Like, they probably had a good timeline in the beginning, but they just had too much they wanted to do. Like, I remember them saying that, like, every single character is going to be like completely unique with their own storylines, and you know, and now when you walk around and you see the NPCs, they're just like hollow shells. And also, one thing I thought was extra weird, and maybe they patched this, I don't think they have, but the last time I checked, which was a couple weeks ago, was if you walk around and you see the the random people that are popping up randomly. There's like little girls in like booty shorts where their ass is like hanging out, and they're wearing like just a bra and like a VR headset. And I'm like, I'm like, is that just a small person? I'm like, no, that's totally like a very young child. I don't know, because they have like a randomizer. That's exactly what all the NPCs are in the game. Is they just randomize like the face, the clothes, and so they just and same with like whether it's a larger person, a skinny person, a child, an adult, and like just one big randomizer. I think they're going to be more understanding about delays now. Played it on the 1S and it was the worst. Oh man, that sucks. I feel so bad that it's like that. Did you get your money back though? But the thing is, they tried their best to get it out as soon as possible, and when everyone complained about it, I did feel bad for the workers being way worked overtime. Right. Oh yeah, there's little kids. There are little kids. Oh good, I'm glad you got your money back. Yeah, like if you go to like your main apartment center, I think it's called like the Mega Complex or something, and you just spin around a bunch of times until you see some of the different NPCs, you'll see little kids. Oh no, put down my cat. All right, I think they're gonna die. Give me my cat. Give me my cat. Give me my cat. Damn it. There. Later. Oh, did I kill him? No, he's sleeping. Oh. So I have the jetpack, so if anything hot, especially lava, touches me, I'm instantly dead. The jetpack is great, but sometimes not. Alright, let's try this. Oop. That actually worked out pretty okay. Overall, I still think it's a fun game, even though there's valid criticisms. Did you actually, did you beat it by chance? I did, let's see, I romanced Pan Am, and I, oh gosh, get away. And then, well, I did the different endings. I won't spoil them well, yeah, I don't want anybody to be spoiled, so I just won't say them. But yeah, I did the 3 different endings that are available in the beginning. Okay, how am I gonna do this? All right, go. Okay, it's the other side. Okay, whew, okay, we're good. Now I'm gonna get Vlad's cape. So, vampire cape, which will give me more blood. And then we'll move on to the next level. I didn't beat the very end yet, so don't spoil it. Yeah, I won't say anything. Don't worry. Corporal. Yeah, I got a little bit into it. It seems fun. That's the part that I think they got right in the beginning. So I don't know if you've tested any of the other paths, but I like that when you play Corpo compared to where you play Street Kid, although you do meet Jackie in different ways. Like I like just where you start out. Like you have a different upbringing, and so like we were saying earlier, is like when you make critical choices, it would be cool if like, maybe you start out as a street kid or whatever, and you decide to become a corpo, like, and then you go into that, where alternatively you could just be a street kid the entire time. And something in the game that I thought would be really cool, which didn't happen, and I remember this happened in the Outer Worlds. Hey, Emlu. In the Outer Worlds is gotta get my penguin in. Where's the other one? I can't find it quick enough. That'll have to do. But in the Outer Worlds, which is a very fun game if you like Fallout, I highly recommend it. In the game, if you become friends with all the different factions, and I don't remember what they are, but there's like, faction A, B, and C, and you could not be friends with any of them. You could not do anything for any of them if you don't want. But at the end of the game, if you are friends with them, they all come to help you at the end. Like you're in this thing and you're like, oh crap, I'm overwhelmed. And all of a sudden, like a ship will like blast through the ceiling and be like, we're here to help you. And all these people start coming out and I'm like, yeah. And then like you get up, they're like, keep on going. We got you covered. And you go up a couple more levels. And then, this other group you help, they start, coming in like through the vents and stuff. And they're like, oh, we heard you needed help and stuff. And I remember I was just like, that is so freaking cool. And I thought that's what Cyberpunk was going to do, because you had the nomads that you helped with all their cars and all the different people that you helped. And I was like, I know what's going to happen. In the end, you're going to have this big battle in the skyscraper, and they're all going to come and help you, and it's going to be sick. And I didn't get that. I was sad the only straight guy was a cop. The life path clearly needed more development. Hello again, Amlu. No problem that you're multitasking. Teach the kid. I'll be around. That's what they originally advertised. Yes. If they had that, that is exactly what I want. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I spoiled much, because I didn't say exactly, like, I mean, I said that they come, but, you know, I don't even remember what you needed to do. It's a very long game, but it's very fun. I highly recommend it. Thank you. I did want to, I'm not going to do it now. Like, one of the ideas I always had was, because since I have basically every Nintendo 64 game, I wanted to play all of them, even like the bootleg ones, but I don't think I will, just because it's too time consuming and a lot of the games are crap. Although, hang on. Just because I have them out, I haven't put them away yet. These are some of my Nintendo 64 games, but these are like the modded ones, which I think are pretty funny. This is a Dragon Ball Kart. It's like all the Dragon Ball Z characters, but in Mario Kart. Oh yeah, this one's not a bootleg. Star Fox for Life, hell yeah, it is such a good game. That game holds up very well. This isn't actually a bootleg. They actually made this game for Nintendo 64 and PlayStation, but what happened was they published it on PlayStation, but then they either ran out of money or they just decided not to. But 40 Winks is an amazing game on PlayStation. But yeah, they finally got the master cartridge, and they re-released this on the Nintendo 64 like a year or two ago. And so it's a very fun game. I haven't beaten it on Nintendo 64. Oh, and then like Super Mario 64 hacks, and you can't see them, but there's a whole bunch of them on there. But yeah. Didn't we get... I know there was that Star Fox afterwards, which I was disappointed in. It's like the one with all the dinosaurs. It was like Star Fox Adventures on GameCube. But then I thought on the Switch, I thought they came out with like a remaster. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I totally dreamed it, probably. Yeah, it's 40 Winks is cool. The Nintendo 64, even though it wasn't released until recently, the PlayStation version didn't have enough capability to have co-op, and so that game did have co-op. It's very much like kind of like Super Mario 64, or actually no, I'd say more like Banjo and Kazooie, because in the game, your characters, you have a boy and a girl character, and when they go to sleep, they go and they have to collect their winks. And in the game, they have Jack in the boxes, and if you open them, you can become like a ninja, I think like a sumo wrestler, like I think like I don't know, some guy with a gun or something, and like you just like shapeshift or like whatever, turn into all these different characters. It was such a fun game. Anyways, but yeah, Nintendo 64 was not my first console. My first console was Atari. Oh yeah, I didn't even get my cape. Was Atari, and then I got Nintendo. Just the regular Nintendo. I never had a Dreamcast. I never had a Super Nintendo until my adult life. And then whenever 64 came around, that's all I needed. I don't need nothing else. 64 was it. So good. Get away, vampires. Oh. Okay, so I'm hoping one of these guys jumps up on that rope, which it doesn't look like they want to do. Oh, go, 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 go. Yep, there he goes. Okay, got shot. Because if I get shot, it's going to do a lot of damage to me. So he's going to kill Vlad. So now I have Vlad's cape. And I'll steal the crown. And then now I can get out of here. And I need the crown because the crown allows me to get Excalibur, which allows me to kill... not Hundun. I can't remember the boss's name. a giant turtle, basically. Okay, we're good. It is awesome. It's good. I that is maybe if I ever do play Nintendo 64 on stream, I'll probably just play some of my favorites. And like I liked Conker's Bad Fur Day back in the day. You never got to you never got to play. I thought you were going to say you never got into Banjo and Kazooie. They are great. Oh, yep, I have every single episode of Reboot, and it is so sad that, okay, like as a kid, because it was on one Saturday morning, it was like CBS or ABC one Saturday morning. It's like one Saturday morning, and they'd have like the things going around and all. It was so great. Reboot was awesome because I rewatched it as an adult like several years ago, and they have so many like small little computer like nods that as a kid you would never understand. And if you just go to even like Google and look them up, there is tons of them, and it was so enjoyable to watch as an adult. The only thing was I knew as a kid I never got to see the ending of the show, and so I was like, now I can finally see it. All to find out that the show abruptly ended. It was when Megabyte, the main bad guy, turned into Gigabyte, and he's like, I am Gigabyte, and then that was supposed to be like a whole new series where he's the new bad guy, and then that was the last episode. Yeah, and then it was Dot. Dot was the girl. Enzo was the boy. Bob was the dad, I guess. Yeah, it got canceled right before the final season. They had it was the finale, and I was like, and so yeah, as I was watching, I was like, yeah, I can't wait for the next episode. And then I looked it up online. There's nothing. Yeah, I can't remember all the kids' names, but yeah, it was great. I actually have the video game of it on PlayStation. It's terrible. This kind of reminds me of Reboot because the characters transform in order to blend into their environment. The graphics don't hold up now. Yeah, Reboot was so good. That was definitely. I mean, I wasn't even really into like technology stuff, but that was such a cool show. I don't think there's been anything like it that I can think of. Yeah, I mean, I think if there what? Oh no! Please don't kill the dog. Oh, good. We're gonna get our Kapala, so we're gonna get a blood orb thing, or a blood cup. That's what I meant to say. Stop throwing things around. That will allow me to drink the blood of my enemies right there and gain health. So I have to tame the turkey. So I'm gonna hit it so I can get blood, and you'll see my health in the upper left. You'll see the cup gets filled with blood, and then when it does, I get health. I can't believe you remember Reboot. That's so cool. Oh no. Actually, you know what? That's not that bad, because if you anger the god after making her happy, her son, who hates her, comes out later on and gives you bombs. This game has like a very interesting story for a game that really doesn't have, like, you wouldn't think has any story. Okay, we're done. You think you actually played the game? Oh man, it's because you're on a surfboard thing and you're like flying around. It reminds me very much of like Superman 64. It probably was. What I remember, it just wasn't what it should have been. I didn't feel like the show. Yeah. It's oh, here, let me turn off that camera if he's gone. Yeah, I don't know. Gosh, I liked all those cartoons. I could probably just go on and on about all the ones I liked. This isn't a cartoon. This was like, it just kind of reminds me of, I mean, it doesn't really have anything to do with Reboot, but and it wasn't a cartoon. But there was the show Sliders, which most people have no idea what that is, which is fine. But that was an awesome show. Where like every time it was like, it reminds, I guess it's kind of like what I'd say like the old-fashioned version of Black Mirror, where every episode was different. And I remember there was like one episode I thought always stood out to me, I thought was interesting, where you could take money out from an ATM, but it was called the like something like the Purge ATM, where you could take out money, but every time you took out money, like $100, it would count as 1 point, and that would basically better your odds for you to be selected to be purged. So the poor people would take out more money. It would also, every time, I don't know how many people would be purged, but it'd be like a certain percentage of society. And so typically it was the poor people, where at the time they were not rich, but they were able to feed their family, but then they would end up dying and stuff. And it was like, there was like all these episodes that really made you like think a lot, and I liked that. Yeah, it's an old show, but that's a good one. Gosh, like, I'm starting to think of some of these ones now. There was like, I think it was called Land of the Lost. I don't know. There's so many. I'm too old. All right, so here's Olmec. And no, not Olmec from Legends of the Hidden Temple. Oh, I didn't... Oh, wait, no. Oh, I missed the bow. Okay, that's fine. So I missed the... I now don't have the ability to go to the, like, hardest part of the game. But that's okay. I can still beat, like, the end boss. I mean, even if... I don't even know if I can do it, but I'll try. Get some blood. So this guy shoots out a bunch of bombs, but only when you kind of get near him, underneath him. So I just don't want to die. I moisturize all the time. This stuff is awesome. I don't know. I don't think I look young. I'm so bad with age, but thank you. That's a very nice compliment. Okay, here we go. Oh god! Oh, my heart. Oh god. Run. Run. So what I'm trying to do is I could just bomb myself, or I could just bomb and have... Oh, no, no, no! No, 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 no! I'm 32. Yeah, I'm 32. Hang on real quick. Let me see. Now that we've talked about it, hang on one. This right here, like every Sunday morning, this is what oh, Saturday, whatever. Not, I said Sunday, but whatever. But yeah, this little thing, like this little ticket would go in and it would show like all the different cartoons. It was like Pepper Ann, Recess. I don't remember this. Oh god, the quality. And then yeah, hang on, I'll just do reboot. It's not cartoon, but intro. Yeah.
I come from the net, through systems, peoples, and cities, to this place. Mainframe.
Mainframe.
My format, Guardian. To mend and defend. To defend my newfound friends, their hopes and dreams. To defend them from their enemies.
I mean, for the time, I still think it's like, I remember watching Beast Wars too. That was kind of like same type of thing. Yeah, I mean, for today, obviously not, but...
And inputs games for pleasure. No one knows for sure, but I intend to find out.
Reboot! Gosh. Good stuff. Oh, and, sorry, Emily. Yeah, I just stopped Spunky because I I started out with like a horror game that apparently took people 2 hours. It took me 25 minutes, maybe. Not bot or yeah, one of them I know for sure did lose an eye, but I don't because I know that Enzo comes back, but he's like super buff and he's a bounty hunter because he went and he tries to go find Bob in the net because he got lost, and then when he finds Bob, he's I think he's like all gold or all silver. He like transformed into something else. Yeah, definitely somebody had an eye patch. It was one of the two. I have a feeling it was more Enzo, but yeah, there was a horror game. It was not very horror. And it lasted, just a couple minutes. I was expecting it to last the entire stream. And then, I was just going to do a couple Spunky runs. I probably will do them like on and off just because I play Spunky like 192 hours and the game didn't come out that long ago. But the other game I was going to play, because this one is supposed to apparently take about like an hour and a half. And so I'm going to do that. And then after that, I'll be done because I only want to stream like whatever, no more than 3 hours. It was the adult dude and I totally had a crush on him. Okay, so it was Bob then. Okay. Then there's me trying to do still life while hyperventilating. Good thing I'm not hanging for too long. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, this actually does seem like a horror game. So if any of you want to bail, I totally get it. Emily, you never saw. No, I don't think you ever saw me do VR. I was gonna say some of the horror games I played were pretty interesting. I did one that was really fun, and I was like, I'm not gonna get scared on this, and I didn't for the most part. But there was one part that caught me off guard. I think I was there. Martian was there. Yeah, she was, and it was like I was trying to figure out like the whole plot line of this really messed up family, and I was like deep in thought, and I wasn't even thinking about like my environment. And I remember I turned around and like the grandma or whatever came out and like grabbed me, or no, it was the mom, not the grandma. The mom came out and screamed at me, scared the shit out of me. I fell down. It was awesome. But I normally don't get scared. I can't do horror at all. I get so scared. All right, you guys. I mean, there's other games I want to play, but I need to make space for stuff because I've had all these games that I've wanted to just blow through real quick. So next time I'll probably do a speed run or do this game. My friend Is Bullets plays, and it's a really neat game where you just drive a car and you play as a sloth, and it's really fun. This game is, so many good games. I don't get scared. I don't get scared on games, really. Like because I'm like, I know it's not real. It's not a big deal. But in VR, like it did actually scare me. And actually, I wish I had a clip of it. I probably should have made one. But my cat's back. But there was a clip where I was playing a game that's not scary at all. But like, so I had my VR on, and my door to the front of the house is like, well, at the time was like right in front of me, and I was playing this VR game, and in the game, the door was right in front, and I was sitting there. So the game is called, I actually have it here. I'm not going to play it or anything, but just so you get an idea, it's called Pixel Ripped. So you're playing the game as a child, as if you're trying to play video games, and you're trying to make sure like your mom doesn't catch you playing games, and like you're in school. And I remember I was sitting there playing my game, and like I was totally content. And I was having a good time. You're basically, in a virtual reality game, playing a video game, like just like you're seeing here. And anyways, I was sitting down on the ground, like in the game, because you're a child. And then all of a sudden, your dad or whatever, because I guess it's supposed to be Christmas, he comes through the door and he's like, "Ah!" and it came out of nowhere. It scared the shit out of me. I threw my controller and I was like on the ground, breathing deeply, because I thought, because since that's where my door is in real life, I thought somebody came through my door and like just yelled at me. I was like, I thought I was gonna die. Oh, it was terrible. And it's not meant to be scary at all. But this was, the scariest game I've ever played. I got to get back to that one day. Anyways, I have support plushie. I need a support plushie penguin. All I have is my cat, but he doesn't like being held too long. That's it. I don't have anything. I don't know. I'll come up with stuff. I don't know. I may, and I'm not, because I'm trying to take things slow. I may even maybe one day have a schedule. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna play this and just get this out of the way so I can uninstall it and move on to bigger and better things. I have a sloth plushie that my friend gave me. Why don't I have plushies? I don't have anything. I have a lot of pillows. I probably have like 8 pillows, and I live by myself. But yeah. Hang on, let me turn on. Oh wait, no. If I'm doing a horror game, I'll turn on, or I'll leave the lights off. All right, I'm gonna play this. Actually, I'm gonna change stream title. If you, or just for stopping by at all, I really appreciate catching up with you. And podcast is on Thursday. Yeah, send me an invite if you can. I should get it somewhere. Or whisper it to me. I think you can do that. If you can whisper it to me, that way for sure I'll get it. And then I'll just have to figure out the time difference. If you can tell me the time, your time, or if you know my time, that would be great. But if you tell me your time, I'll do the math and figure it out. Because yeah, Thursday, yeah, like that could actually work out. Because it would be really early morning for me, or late, which would be fine. I don't know. Yeah. We'll figure it out. Yeah, that would be cool though. I would like to do that. Okay. See you later, Amlu. Oh, are you talking about one of those giant teddy bears? I had one of my old best friends had one of those massive teddy bears that were so heavy you like couldn't even pick it up. Well, at least as a kid, I couldn't pick it up. Edit stream info. What is this called? Mists of Aden. Oh, it does not come up. Mists of Noia. All right, so I guess it's games and demos. It's not a fighting game. First playthrough, English. Done. It's so hard for me to catch you live. I hardly ever see you on. Well, I mean, I haven't been on. I haven't been on because I moved from Kentucky to Arizona again. So I'm back in Arizona, and that took a while, and then I had to get all my stuff out of boxes, and then I kind of got like a lot of anxiety, and then I didn't want to do anything, like not especially stream. I just kind of got in my head, and then about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks, I kind of gave myself a pep talk and was like, look, like the reason I moved from Kentucky to Arizona was because I hated Kentucky. The weather was so dark and like dreary, and I didn't have any friends there, and I just hated it. And so, yeah, it sucked. So as soon as I got the opportunity, I moved to Arizona. But yeah, so I came here to be happier because I have my friends and family here. And so anyways, yeah, the whole pep talk was me being like, come on, like you did all of this, you moved across the country to be happy, and now you're just like curling up in a ball again. So I've been working out every day. I've been eating, like I have like a fruit and vegetable smoothie every morning. Yeah, getting in like everything's been so much better. I've been like sober, completely sober, which is like pretty rare for me since I started. So it's been good, and I only think it's going to get better. I mean, I'm looking forward to the future. Thank you. That's very nice of you, both of you. Do I like Arizona? Yeah, I lived here 29 years, and then I lived in Texas for 1, and then in Kentucky for 2. And so I am back, and yeah, it's great. Right now, the weather is fantastic. I mean, it's great. Well, right now it's 70, and that's going to be the high of the day with no humidity. But usually the days have been like 60s. It's great. Light is like really bright. Damn it. There we go. Portland, yeah, I mean, I would love to come visit. That was always something that I always thought would be fun to do. I mean, I always wanted to hang out. You know, I always thought like even back, you know, years ago when I first started watching you and Ripley and all them, and you know, wanted to do like a Twitch on thing, whatever. But you know, who knows if that's ever going to happen again, unfortunately. Or I don't know. I guess for now, I'd rather not do something like that. But yeah, one day I'll have to make it happen. Same with you, Sky. It was my favorite thing in the world, and my mom threw it away. I was so pissed. 6-foot gorilla. My gosh. What? Like, yeah, I don't know why she would throw it away. That's not cool. I had one friend who had like a whole collection of Nintendo games, and then right when he got into high school, he came home one day and all of his games were gone. And he was like, "Yeah, my mom says I'm too old for this," and she sold all of it at a pawn shop. And I was like, "Oh my god!" So yeah, parents sometimes don't know what's best. I am definitely enjoying life a lot more. There have been times where I force myself to do stuff and I'm not enjoying it, and that's not fun because I don't want to be exhausted, like in having a fake smile or whatever. Like that's not what it's about. Because yeah, then I'll just get depressed again. So I wouldn't stream if I didn't think it was a good thing. She doesn't stream anymore. Yeah, I haven't heard absolutely nothing in a very long time. I don't even know how many months it's been. I just assume no news is good news, but then I kind of worry sometimes, so I'm not sure. Yeah, if there ever is an opportunity, I'd be down. Okay. All right, I'm gonna hop into this. Again, if you guys have to go, that's fine. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a quick break, I guess, just to stretch, and then also so I can play a stupid ad. So that way, if you or somebody else does come, they don't have to sit there and watch ads for a while. So I hate to do it; it's freaking terrible. But love you guys so much, and yeah, I will be back in, I think, 1minute and 30 seconds or something. Let's see, BRB. Okay. Let's get this back up. Live screen. There we go. Cool. Okay. Jump into this, hopefully beat this, and then get it done. And then I won't have to... We can move on to something not scary. And considering I beat the first one in like the game that was supposed to take whatever 2 hours and 30 minutes, see if I can beat this one maybe even in an hour. Headset not detected. Oh, is it trying to do VR? I guess it must have a VR mode. Hey, this isn't VR, right? Why is it bringing up Steam VR? Oh, weird. English, subtitles. All right. Sure. Wait a second. There's a game I played just like this, and it has the exact same assets. Like this entire garage is completely an asset from something.
I know. You are not a fan of rush work, but our payment
I can move.
good, and your family needs money.
Turn up the volume.
Can make an exception. Okay, your job is simple. Owner has left the
Isn't this just a rabbit from the last game I played?
Find a trinket and get out.
Find the trinket and get out. That's
My
it.
job is to guide you through this, so you can avoid every possible problem. Do you understand? Excellent. Let's get you ready. There was a camera near your headphone. Attach it to your shirt.
Hey, Nick. Oh, thanks for subscribing. I'd rather you give it to somebody else, but I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I'm doing good. I haven't obviously been on in a very long time, but
Yes,
I'm trying
Now I see
to get back into it.
Not bad.
I was just saying not long ago that
It's in the garage
if I would have streamed before, it would have been not good. It would have been forced. And now I'm streaming once again just because I want to have fun. And when I get off from streaming, I'm in a great mood.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm doing really good. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. How are you?
Get used to working in
I haven't caught you in a while. Wait, what is that? Why can't I take it? Oh, I have to left click again.
Wire cutter. Well done.
Screwdriver is on the other table in one of the cabinets. Yeah, this whole garage is a complete asset of another game that I played.
Well, the flashlight is new, so
Lame.
you don't have to constantly look for batteries. Like
No
last
worries, just
time.
glad to see you're well.
Turn it on.
Oh
Check
yeah,
out
I
how it
wish,
works.
I mean, I didn't, maybe I can't, hang on, real quick. Yeah, can I move? It's like stuck on this like really hard to move thing. Hang on. There we go. That'll do. Well, I don't know about cropping or any of that. I don't know. I haven't messed with it. I set up all these cameras. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, cat cams. That's trouble. He hangs out by me. Smalls, I open up the door. It's like wide open. So if he comes in, you'll see him. And let's see. I feel a lot better getting over a cold. Oh man, that sucks. I'm glad it wasn't anything worse. Sometimes at night, like it's weird because I grew up with asthma, but at night sometimes I'll feel like it's hard to breathe, and I'm always worried. I'm like, oh god, did I catch something? But luckily, I've been okay. But I'm glad you're getting over it. Man, sometimes they last long. I always hate when I don't know, like one thing leads to another. Yeah, glad you're okay. Get real. You just wanted to stream so you could show off your Nintendo 64 shirt. Yeah. I like it. It is good. I do like when I go out and people will like compliment me on the shirt. It's weird because I have a lot of really nice shirts, and it's one of the ones I get like compliments on, which I like. It's this and then my Star Wars socks. I'm not even a big Star Wars fan. I think it was given to me as a gift. And people are always like, oh, those are so cool. They're Stormtrooper socks. My car is being a bad boy tonight. Oh, my cat. What's he doing? Thanks. Yano, did you play Nintendo 64 a lot? I was saying earlier that I like at one point I thought maybe it'd be a cool idea to play all the Nintendo 64 games, but to be fair, like there are some really great ones, but there are some really bad ones. And I think I would be unhappy. Like I would just have to skip all the like sports or like most of the sports ones. I can't see anything. Is this normal? Even on stream, it's like pitch black. Oh, knocking everything over. My cats are pretty good about not knocking things over, although they do love cabinets. When I first, I'm only gonna take a second. I know we want to get through with the game, but I just want to see if I can find it quick enough. Oh God, this wasn't it. This is not it. But I saw these cats. Hang on. Hopefully, see we'll adjust. I saw them outside, and I was like, oh God, I just want more cats. It was just some cat I saw outside, like in the little tiny little black one. I'm a sucker for cats. Like I can't work in a not like a veterinary, but a whatever, do volunteer work for animals because I honestly would want to just take them home. And there's like a skinny little black cat around here too. Hang on real quick. Let's see, can I find it quick enough? Let's see, that's when I first got the cats. Oh yeah, so here's my cats laying down. They were, yeah, I mean, it's hard to take good pictures of black cats. That's one thing, but there's one picture that I wanted to show if I can find it. Oh, here it is. So this was the first day I got them. I didn't even know I had a cabinet under the sink, but they found this little like drawer, and they were like they hid in it for days. Like, I mean, when I would go to sleep, or I mean, when I was awake, they would just hide in this cabinet all the time. Yeah, this was a couple years ago. Oh yeah, I think this is both of them, even though it only looks like one, but they're both in there. But I would just open it up and I'm like, oh yeah, here, you can kind of see his eyeball in the back. But they would just sit in there all the time. Oh yeah, oh no, here's the good picture. All right, after this I'm done. But yeah, you can see them both in there. But yeah, I didn't even know that was a drawer. So like at nighttime, they would go into all the different drawers. And so now I have tiles, if you know what that is, so that I can find them whenever I want. Because sometimes I'll come home and I cannot find them anywhere. I'll look under the bed, I'll look at all the cabinets. And then like the last time when I was traveling, I couldn't find them. And when I was in one of the hotel rooms moving from Kentucky back here, they went and they opened up, because this place, this hotel had a kitchen and it had like an oven and stuff for some reason. And they it's hard to explain, but they opened up the drawer and they went in the drawer, and then they were able to go up the drawer into the back where you're not supposed to be. So that like basically if I closed the door, it would smash them. But they got back there and they found like a little crevice in the back of the wall, and it was like, and so I had my tile, so I knew they were fine, but they can be such buttholes sometimes. Knocking everything over. Paper Mario 64. Paper Mario 64 is great. I didn't beat well, I haven't even played the most recent one, but I saw Amlu, who was in chat a little bit earlier. I saw her beat it, and that was cool. Love Mortal Kombat. I played Mortal Kombat, but my favorite was Killer Instinct for sure. Smash, yes. Wave Race, yes. F-Zero, yes. Yeah, I actually have the F-Zero part of the modded games. I was showing them earlier. I have F-Zero with the expansion pack, which used to be for the Nintendo 64 disk drive, which is just way too expensive for me to have the original hardware. So I had somebody mod it for me. So I have the F-Zero X with the new racers and basically the DLC content. which is awesome. And then I have Waluigi's Taco Stand, which is also a fun Nintendo 64 game. That is not a classic at all. Yes, legendary Star Fox for sure. Smash, I still love the original Smash more than any of the other ones. There's just too many characters. I don't know. I feel like the original one was good. GameCube followed behind it. Kirby. Let's see. I loved Samus a lot. Oh no, my favorite was Ness. Ness, and then Samus, and then Star Fox. Or Cloud, or whatever. Perfect Dark is very underrated. I wish when they made the second one, it wasn't garbage, but I do like the remaster that they made. I thought that was really good. Game at my place because it was rated M, but I played it all the time. Yeah, I mean, really, were you allowed to play GoldenEye? Because if you were allowed to play GoldenEye, not Perfect Dark, that doesn't make sense. But Perfect Dark, oh my god, the weapons in Perfect Dark. Do you remember the laptop gun? You throw it on the ground and it opens up and it's a turret. And the gun that could shoot through walls. I mean, that was on par with Turok, when Turok had all the cool weapons, the cerebral bore. Why did they never bring Metroid to the Nintendo 64? That's they had Samus, that one that was like a 2D one where you go back and forth. It was like 2D, 3D. Can't remember what it was called. I only have played the first. Well, not talking about the Nintendo ones, but I've played the 3D versions of 1, 2, and 3. It was like Echoes and Ghosts or something. I can't remember what the names of them were, but I don't know why they never had one on Nintendo 64. That's a good question. I don't think they had one specifically for the Wii U. Dark and GoldenEye. The Far Side. Yeah, that's what it was called. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, my phone is the S20 Ultra. The Farsight gun was so ridiculous, though. Oh yeah. I mean, because it was. You have nowhere to hide. As long as they could see your whatever your heat signature through the wall, you were screwed. I mean, there's nothing you can do. I don't think there was anything to combat it. I mean, you just had to be. I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if ducking would really help that much.
Okay, I set up a training fuse box to the right of the gate. It's almost a perfect copy of a real alarm system. And now you're gonna turn it off.
Does this game need to be this dark?
My masterpiece. Remove the
This is ridiculous. And all these particle effects are...
Wait a second.
I don't know what they were trying to do, but it's awful. I can't see anything. Yeah, I'm looking at stream. I can't see a thing. I mean, on my screen or on the screen.
Grab the cutters and carefully cut the blue one. I told you, the blue one!
I can't see colors. I can't see anything.
I see. You have a spark, so you can follow basic instructions. Congratulations.
This is awful.
Okay, now we're
okay, Yano. See you in a bit.
Time to move. Get in
no problem.
And I'll tell you where to go.
I just appreciate you stopping by. That was very nice of you. Joanna and Elvis. Oh yeah, and then I think you could play Elvis in multiplayer. I think Elvis was cool. I think I failed that level a lot, like on the harder difficulties. I like playing as. Oh yeah, there you go. You said it. I hate that I can tell which phone you have. Really? I don't know what gives it away compared to the non-ultra. I don't know. But yeah, that's funny that you know that. I was like, how do you know that? Maybe did I say something? Wait, what am I doing? Is there objectives? Oh. Controls? What are my... Oh. Oh, I do have a flashlight. C? I'm pressing C. Wait, no, that light was on before. What did I do? Oh. I don't know what just happened. The camera bump? What do you mean? What is the camera bump? But the cat cam one, that's a Note 8. I like playing as Elvis because you didn't have to duck when you went into vents. Yeah, because he was so short. Okay, Anita, tell me if you know about this. I have a feeling you do, maybe not. Did you ever find all the cheese? I can tell it's the Ultra by the camera on the back. Oh, okay. I bet I could do some really cool things with the back of the cameras. I have no idea. All I do is I just click on camera and then I take a picture. But I know there's like all these different cameras and things you can do. Anita, do you really don't know about the cheese in the game? Like, I'm not talking about like cheese as in like cheating the game or finding something like where they say, you know, you cheese the level, like literal cheese in Perfect Dark. All right. We're not gonna get far in this game. Hang on, I have to show you. Perfect Dark cheese. This, when my friend showed me this, and this was back in the day, this wasn't like later on. I was like, he's like, have you found the cheese in like it was in the gun. Well, I'm sure it'll show it in the video, but in the gun range, if you bring a block and you block the door and you take a rocket and you shoot the rocket outside the door, so this is the rocket that you can control, you can go out the door, up and above, and there's a vent, and you can go through the vent, and inside the vent is cheese. And then in the game, there are hidden cheeses everywhere, and they're hard. They're very hard to find. But here, I'll just like show a clip of it. The cheese locations. So here's, oh yeah. So there's a piece of cheese right there. I have no idea where that was, but that's, I guess, one of them. Oh, so is this in the, yeah, wait, this is, oh no, this is still the level. I want them to show the one I'm talking about, where they're inside of the, oh yeah, some of them you could only get with the far sight. Yeah, right there. Far sight on a piece of cheese in the vent. Because apparently cheese has like the heat signature. But where's the one that I was thinking of? Oh, I don't even remember a deep sea level. Oh, I think maybe this is it? Oh, maybe so. Maybe this person just did it a different way. Because I remember you had to take a rocket. Or maybe they're going out of bounds. I have no idea. But yeah, there's like... Oh yeah, Mr. Blonde. Oh, is this it? Rocket launcher? Oh no. Yeah, so like there's one. See, I think you do this normally a different way, but yeah, you go into the training arena and then you leave the door open by putting a box in there, and then you take your weapon and rock it out, and then you find the cheese in the vent. As a kid, I never found all of them, but anyways, sorry, I gotta catch up. You should try One Shot. It takes a photo. It takes a photo with every camera, like all the Samsung cameras that I have. I don't share things. I think you know this. I'm bad about social media and stuff. My best friend played the hell out of that game. I don't think either one of us ever found that. He would have told me. Yeah, I had a lot of friends that would tell me stuff that that was one thing that sucked about before like the real internet was like they would just make up stuff. I remember playing like I remember playing Yoshi's Story and Gauntlet Legends. And I remember they said if you collect every single coin in every single level, you'd get like secret hidden characters. And I remember playing that game so many times, and I thought I was messing up until later on I found out. I mean, I did eventually give up, and then I found out later on it was it just wasn't even real. It was just something they made up. It's like, oh yeah, trust me. Can you actually get the no? Like you can shoot the cheese, and I think it explodes, but you can't do anything with it. It doesn't give you anything. It's just like hidden cheese, and it was just like an extra thing for people to find. Oh yeah, yeah. The music is so good. It's so memorable. Like Perfect Dark, GoldenEye for sure. Definitely Banjo and Kazooie.
Nice place, don't you?
I know a lot of people didn't play it, but Glover. I really liked Glover a lot.
Pricey stuff there. Pay no attention to them. We only have one evening to find our goal. A piece of jewelry called the Heart of Fog. Only one attempt. We can't go back if something goes wrong.
I can't walk any faster. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't get through this game. Go to the entrance. Right next to it, you'll find a fuse box. Great. Banjo-Tooie was great. I didn't play Banjo and Tooie until later on. I didn't even know it existed. I remember playing Banjo-Kazooie a bunch, and I was like, this is so much fun. I remember finding like a lot of the secrets, and then I remember like on dial-up finding the codes that you could put in that sandcastle place. I don't remember the name of the level. And then years later, somebody was like, you ever play Banjo and Tooie? I'm like, you mean Banjo and Kazooie? They're like, no, Tooie. And I'm like, Kazooie? And they're like, no. And then I saw the game and I was like, what the? How did I not know this existed? You could play as a dinosaur in the game. And like then, what's his name? Mumbo Jumbo had either a girlfriend or a wife or something in there. God, I still haven't actually even played it all. Same with Rocket Robot on Wheels. That was a good one. It uses like a standard lens, telephoto lens, the ultra wide at the same time. Just cool for finding the best shot. I got to try it out. I saw somebody did something with their camera where they... Oh, I remember. And I don't know if my phone can do this, but they were standing still and they were making like a pose or something, and then there was cars going behind them, but they just weren't moving for like a couple minutes or maybe not even that long. And then they hit some button where it like compiled all of the images and it made it look like rays of light behind them. I don't know. I can probably just like Google things you could do with your phone. I don't know. Yeah. My grandma always got me Mario stuff. I never knew about the stuff like Banjo and Conker. Yeah, Conker was great. My dad actually got me Conker because he just liked the idea of like, I don't know, I guess like more adult type games, I guess, because I basically had kid games. I played Harvest Moon like a beast. And then yeah, Yoshi's Story. My dad's like, I'm gonna get you a real game. And Conker was great, like with all the parodies it had. I still think like back then it held up. It was so funny. I mean, like the first boss was like a giant poo boss and stuff, and it was too much. Actually, the very first. Oh yeah, so when I first got my Nintendo 64, my parents got it for me for Christmas, and then when I opened up. So they got me the Nintendo 64, and then they got me a game. And I was so excited. And they're like, we got you Mario. And I'm like, oh, yes! Because I just wanted to play... Well, I wanted to play Mario 64 and then eventually play Zelda, Ocarina of Time. But when I opened up the package, I was like, oh, it's just Mario Kart. And I was like, I liked Mario Kart, but that wasn't the Mario game I wanted. So my parents were like... all right, we're going to the store. So I ended up getting Mario and Mario Kart as like Mario Kart is technically my first Nintendo 64 game, but then I played Mario 64 a heck of a lot more. But they even say in the Banjo-Kazooie game that they do say it, but like it didn't mean anything to me. Like I don't think I even ever had any game that was a sequel. Like, even on my Nintendo, I had Kirby, Nightmare in Dreamland, I had RoboCop, I had Batman, I had Star Tropics. Like, sequels didn't really... I mean, like, I guess in movies they were a thing, but it just didn't hit that note with me. I didn't get it. I did not beat Banjo and Tooie, and I did not beat Rocket Robot on Wheels. Body Harvest, I have the game. I've played the game. It's not a great game, but yeah, I know of it and I know what it's like. The controls were just so bad, but I didn't play it as a kid. I played it as an adult. Mortal Kombat 64 was so good. I would have liked it more if I was good at it. Killer Instinct was the only thing I was good at, and that was just because I'd hit buttons and really cool things would happen, and I could never get over the like combo breaker. It was just so cool. I need to speedrun. Oh yeah, I was like, I thought you did. I was like, yeah, I remember you doing it. Mario Kart 64, for people that are really good on it, it's amazing to see how crazy they drift back and forth. I didn't really understand Body Harvest. Yeah, I could totally see that. I think if I got that as that would be a game I would rent at like Blockbuster or something, and then probably just return. I mean, there were a lot of games I played that were pretty bad. There was like Rat Attack is a pretty bad game. One, because I did like Mortal Kombat, or at least I wanted to like Mortal Kombat. It was called Sub-Zero Anthologies, I think.
Wire! Blue! Cut everything!
Oh.
Okay. Good.
I don't know what's going on. But
I checked the line. There was
yeah,
no signal
Sub-Zero Anthologies was such a hard game. I actually watched something a couple weeks ago on YouTube about the development of that game and what they originally planned on doing and like what it actually turned out to be and how bad the controls were. But they just needed to put something out.
Let's play this fast and clean. You enter, you take
I was like 4 when I had my Nintendo 60. Yeah, I was it was 97.
Move quietly, be careful, and no one will ever
I
know
don't know.
that you were here.
I was
First,
older though.
Find the kitchen. If my blueprints are
I don't know
correct,
like
you need to
the
go
age
through to
when
get to the office.
what grade kids are in for certain things.
The former
This is a
family
picture of a young
Arthur.
family.
Hey, this kid looks just like yours. I'm not implying anything, but maybe your wife.
This game
is
is-
guy. Don't be so mad. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I know I'm not
Ah,
paying full
look to
attention
the
to it,
right.
but it's
There's a light behind the door. We should probably go there.
just want to run. Is there not a button? Wait, what did that say? Just flashlight. I want to make a Mortal Kombat game that goes into detail with one character and really develop it. I hope one day they do that with a specific character. Yeah, I highly doubt that too. That would be cool. I do want to get the most recent Mortal Kombat. At some point, whenever it's really cheap, like $15, I'll probably buy it. Just because I know it's ridiculous and stuff. And I haven't played Mortal Kombat. I think the last game that I played was Mortal Kombat Deception. Whatever one Frost first appeared, because Frost is my favorite character. And I'm kind of bummed out that in the newest game, I believe she's just a DLC character and doesn't actually have like a story.
Paranoid. Is he afraid that someone will get inside and kill him while he sleeps? Well, you are.
And I would say if
but
I didn't choose
anyway, he needs
Frost,
to lose some steam. Go to the dining room, and after it, you'll find a car.
oh, probably Kenshi, I think his name. He's like blind. I thought that was a cool character. Or there's another character that looks like Robin from Batman. I don't remember the name though. It's been a while. I don't even know if that character's in the newest game.
Well, shit. Okay, it's okay. He probably just likes to make sausages or something like that. Yeah, the owner probably forgot to clean before leaving. Move. We must hurry.
All right, game. I'm gonna give you just a couple minutes longer.
Find
This
you'll
is
find a way. Focus on that. Unattended fire.
not going well.
I guess that sooner or later, this home is gonna burn.
I got mine in 2000 or so. I'm going on 25, so on the younger side. Oh, okay. I like Frost too. I really want a character development from her at some point. Yeah, like I wish that like, I knew more about it. Because I know like Frost, I think was like just a disciple of Sub-Zero, but they never really said much about it.
Cord that goes through the wall. Couldn't they make a normal
Yeah, I definitely wish they had more interesting
This is not a
things.
power cord. It's something else.
I don't know. Now I guess it's gotten stale. Like I'm just curious. Like what else could they do? I feel like almost
Wait!
your idea of developing on one
It's all right.
character maybe would be what the next thing is. Because I mean, what are they going to do? Just release another same story where they need to have a big fight because they've broken through the whatever gate and they need to, you know, get their fighters together so they can stop
Probably
whoever.
working. A toilet.
It's just the
Didn't I
same
tell you
thing
to do
over and
your
over.
business before work? By the way, I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. It's that's why I haven't played Mortal Kombat in such a long time. And like also the new Killer Instinct, I don't know. I want it. Like when I first heard that, I was so excited. I was like, that's so cool. Oh my god, Killer Instinct. But I mean, I don't know. I don't think that game has a single player. Like maybe it has you versus the CPU, but it doesn't have a story or anything. I guess the main or the original one, well, whatever, the older games didn't have a story either, but still, I would like something, some substance, because the characters are, I mean, they're cool, but it just doesn't hold me anymore. I've never been good at fighting games anyways. I just kind of hit buttons, and like BlazBlue, which is one of the big fighting games out there, that one was pretty cool, because at least it would tell the story similar to like the old Street Fighter games, where at least it would say like, they'd have like the cutscenes where it'd say like, just, I don't know, small little introductions. This was like way back then, like back when in the arcades. And at the very end, it would say like a story of what happened. But there's a lot of these fighting games where it just doesn't say anything. Okay, here's a videotape. Take the tape. Anyways. Killer Instinct is... I'm sure you've seen it. Yeah, you've definitely seen it because it was one of the big selling points of the... Here, hang on. Or hang on, I'll put in gold. Like Fulgore was on the side of the box. This guy right here was on the side of the box of the Nintendo 64. This like guy with the blades. Close this. But I remember seeing him when I first got my Nintendo 64. I'm like, what is that? That's so cool. It's like RoboCop, but with blades. And then later on, I found out, yeah, it was this guy, Fulgore. But yeah, Killer Instinct. Pretty cool game. All right, put in the tape, I guess. Insert. Ugh. All right, hopefully something's gonna happen. Otherwise, we may cut this short. I'm just waiting. We're gonna do something? Play? I warn you all, there's probably a jump scare. I'll just stand back from the TV.
This is
Okay.
getting weird. I have a very bad feeling about this.
I mean, this game got very positive reviews, although maybe these people didn't play a lot of games, horror games. I don't know. Was that the game before? No, it would just say fight. It would just be a fight, and then they'd fight. Yeah, it didn't say battle commence.
Okay.
But yeah, that was the game where they'd say combo breaker. Where they'd do the ultra combo. Had like this really cool voice, and it was like such a satisfying feeling. They also have a cool documentary about that, but they actually made the game over the top with the announcers because they wanted to pull people away from Mortal Kombat, and they actually did a pretty good job. Is anything happening?
Soldier. I heard he came back from service all in.
God, I still can't see shit.
Maybe that's why his wife.
Why is?
left. We are
There we
not
go.
taking the medal.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't even remember a game that had battle commence. There were some really cool, like actual cartoon fighting games for the Nintendo 64, and I'm not talking about Clay Fighter 63.5. There's a different one. I have to find it. It's like it's not even rare. It's just one that I guess just wasn't out in stores that much. But it's pretty cool. You play like these little animated cartoon characters. I don't think anything's happening. I don't see anything. Other than these photos.
Try
Oh,
looking
here.
behind the painting. Yes, here is where our trinket lies. Open the safe, grab it, and you can go home.
Okay, 7431. Easy puzzle is easy.
Nice. Now grab this trinket and we can leave.
Wow, that's bright. Now is everything gonna turn to crap? Dark Rift. Okay, I have it. I probably played it like.
Hold your breath and look for a way out.
Hold my breath. Oh. Through here?
Come on, there must be another way out.
Wait.
Leave now.
Why would I? This is where the gas is coming from. Why would I go this way? Dark Rift. That's one of those ones I definitely didn't play much. Well, maybe I did as a kid. I feel like that's one that I probably returned. Same with like they had the Beast Wars Transformers fighting game, and I loved Beast Wars, but that was not a good game. Same with Xena Warrior Princess fighting. I don't think Hercules had a fighting one. He did have a game of his own, but it wasn't fighting.
Come on, I need to get you out.
There was, God, what were some of the other ones? No, let's see, not Hexen. I don't know, there's definitely a few fighting games that are
I knew there was an extension.
not really good.
I never thought it looked like this.
I feel like they just, like, once Mortal Kombat and some of those games started coming out, a lot of people just started developing whatever, and it was
Close to them.
not great.
All of it. Wait, it could be a way out. Open
God,
the
are we doing this again?
See if we can open the door.
Oh, I hear a sad dog.
Don't move. Let me see.
There is no fuse.
The fuses are down. Okay.
Oh, the only reason this game took people 2 hours to beat is because of how slow the walking
He
is.
made this extension by himself, right? Somewhere
I wanted to play Beast Wars, but I never get it. Yeah, that was another rare game. I definitely never bought it until I was an adult, but it's one of those ones where like I'd have to. I think it was only like 2-day rentals if I remember right, like 2-day rentals for like a cheap price, and then after that, my parents would be like, "You got to take it back." I'm like, "Oh no." Actually, I really liked. So it wasn't on the Nintendo 64, but on the PC they had a. I still have it. Actually, do I have it right here? Hang on. Yeah. Right here. So this isn't Nintendo 64, but I had this for the PC. And it was so cool. I wonder if I could ever do like a virtual machine and play it again. It was really hard though. None of this is in color, so I don't think I could show. Yeah, the screenshots are god-awful. It probably doesn't hold up. I probably hate it if I played it again, but it was so cool because I had all the voice actors in there, and when they transform, what is it, Predacons and whatever the other one was. Yeah, I like Beast Wars. That was really
Here's the
fun.
box. Take out the fuse.
I think that was another one that kind of abruptly ended, if I remember right. Because I remember that I think like Starscream came, and then
Everything is fine.
I don't know, yeah, I think that one also
Go
abruptly
to the
ended.
door, insert the fuse into the panel, and get out of here.
Wonder if I have that. There, for a while, like because a lot of these shows I couldn't find anymore. Why would I go in there? A lot of these shows you can't find anymore. So I went on like a childhood spree of like torrenting several years back, and I downloaded like Rocko's Modern Life, Ed, Ed and Eddie, Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls, probably Beast Wars, and yeah. So I probably have it. Every once in a while, I'll just be like, I don't know what to watch, and I don't feel like watching whatever's on television because I'm not a big television person. But yeah, I'll just like watch old shows, like just some random episode,
Listen to my
and it just like gives me
voice.
nostalgia.
We must get out.
Oh yeah, you know those shows as well. Yeah, they're so good. They're classics. They're just so. I've seen, like, I think they remade Powerpuff Girls. And I was like, it's not the same, though.
Shit! Run, run, run!
Yeah, this game, I don't know why people thought this was overwhelmingly positive. I mean, I guess if this is like an indie person and maybe this is one of their first games, I guess it's alright. I mean, I couldn't do better.
Are you okay?
But still.
Move! You must go! Be quiet! Quiet.
I don't think there is a quiet, like, ability in this game. I'm pretty sure you just run and whatever.
Close the door! The bolt on the door!
I can't hit the bolt.
Fucking pipes! They're almost... I have an idea! Close the valves! Hurry up!
What? Wait, was that supposed to happen?
Are you okay? Thank God.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
It's a,
Shit!
not that interesting of a story, but basically one of his friends is a cosplayer. And when I was new to Twitter, I think somebody that I was following followed her, and she was doing Android, what is it, Android 13 or 14 or whatever from Dragon Ball Z, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. So I followed her, and then at some point, just because I didn't know a lot of streamers, I was just watching, like, I don't know, probably like Dan's Gaming or something at the time, and then she was like, oh, one of my friends, Professor Daxter, is streaming, and he could use some people to watch, and he's going to be doing some artwork. And I'm like, oh, I like art. And I think he was doing Pikachu at the time. So I went and sent him a follow. And that was it. Yeah, but we don't, like, know each other past that. It was just kind of a friend, I guess. Or, well, she wasn't my friend, just somebody that I was following on Twitter. But yeah. I feel like this game is almost over. Although, like, nothing's really happened. Oh, okay. How do you know Professor Daxter? Did he find you, or did you find him? Really? Are you gonna make me, like, just search around for a freaking key somewhere? Oh, this better not take long. And then, yeah, and then the whole podcast thing happened for a little while, and that was kind of fun. I met some new met some cool people in there. I met Amlu, who was on the stream earlier, or who was in chat. I mean, some other cool people. So podcasts are really fun. I think that's a neat way. I mean, even if you don't get a lot of people watching it, I still think it's a cool way to meet people of, like, similar interests and stuff. Although there are so many out there, so as long as you go into it with, like, no expectations, I think it's a good idea. But the one that originally I know I invited you to and I was a part of, when it just kind of died away. People kind of went off and did their own things. I don't know, maybe they're doing it again, but with different people. But
Hey!
it was fun while it lasted.
Why have you stopped? Anyway,
Wait, what happened?
So we need to find an old necklace. It lies somewhere in the master bedroom on the second floor. Be careful. You only have one attempt. We can't go back if something goes wrong.
Wait, what? What was the achievement? What is scent of meat? The thief survived the encounter with the madman? Wait, what? You just do the same level over and over? That can't. This is the exact same level.
I heard the owner hides his spare keys near the entrance, so it'd be pretty easy.
Are they just expecting me to think this is a new house when it looks the exact same? I don't know about
You
this.
looked in a pot or under a doormat?
And also, I mean, not that I guess for a game like this, I suppose having this person tell me what to do is fine, just because I don't want to spend forever looking for these things. He says in a pot or under the doormat. Whatever.
Great. It'll be easier than I thought.
Yeah, I guess because if he didn't say anything, I would probably just get super frustrated. Well, I'm already frustrated, but that's okay.
My blueprints. The
I'll give it just a little bit more time, and then I'll probably be done
for
with
the stairs.
it. Good question.
The former
I
bachelor.
I will just sometimes go to
Looks just like yours.
wait, is that one lit up?
Implying anything,
Kind of
but
is.
Maybe your wife knows this guy.
Oh, this is.
Wow.
Oh no, this isn't any
Half of
different.
my house can fit in here.
I just go to new releases, and then I look for anything like under $5.
Okay.
And then if it has positive reviews, I'll add it to my list. A lot of these games, well, you can't see it, but a lot of the games that are in my list are just either Humble Bundle, just cheap games that I found that had decent reviews. There was a time where I was doing like indie reviews, and I didn't care whether it had any reviews or was rated bad or good. And surprisingly, I actually found some pretty fun ones. I mean, there were some that were
Down?
trash, of course,
I
but
guess it's not a
some that
bad
were good.
idea. Let's see what's in there.
I don't know, it's kind of like just
Move this thing aside.
because you never know what you're going to get. Like one game I got, which it wasn't great, and I'm sure they've updated it, but it was called like How to Have a Drunk Friend, I think, or something like that, where you you had to carry this like
At least it is according to our client.
your friend was drunk and you had to like give them water, but then also like fan them off, and it was just a completely silly game because the controls are so hard, and you're just like flinging your friend around, and you could kill them and stuff. It was just nonsense, but it was fun.
Bunks? Why would someone need to leave bunks under a mansion? Is that an
All right, whether I die or beat this part after this, I think I'm done. Like
these chess pieces
wait,
look
what?
kind of strange. Maybe you can use them.
Maybe you can use them for what? Oh, let's see. So the horse. We need some harder puzzles. There's actually a puzzle that I was going to do, or a game I was going to do, which I'm looking forward to. Oh, it doesn't even fit. But the thing is, I looked at it, I thought it was going to be like a quick game, but when I looked at the playtime, it was 16 to 20 hours, and they said it does not hold your hand, and you need to make notes, like on a piece of paper, and that it could be, yeah, that you really have to think, which I love games like that, but I'm like, I don't think I'm ready for a 20-hour game. I mean, not that I would obviously do it all in one day, but still. I want to like just get back into the routine of things and then maybe get some sort of a schedule to do fun stuff like that. Because I would love to get back into VR puzzle escape rooms and stuff. Those have always been my favorite, so we'll see. One day at a time.
This noise. What are we doing here?
Yeah, this is just silly. God, I want to run. Why do you let me run sometimes but not others?
Remember now, we're sane people, right? We do have a goal. We want to understand who is talking to us.
Oh my God.
We're really saying all these lines. This is a natural curiosity.
Yeah, no problem.
There is nothing unusual.
I mean, I just appreciate you even saying anything. I totally understand. I mean, I know me, I'll pop into streams and I'm like one of the biggest lurkers, so no problem. You can mute me or do whatever you got to do, man. I appreciate you though. Okay. Come on, let me run.
This place cannot exist. Do you hear me? This place is very important. I want to tell you something. I just can't. All I can hear is this distracting... Who lights these candles? Is anyone here? Here.
Can't open it. I have nothing to hold on to. I'm thinking that's the way this game works. I could be wrong, but you beat it, and then you have to go back into it, I guess, and like your sanity is going
Belong to
down
those who built this
or
place,
something like that. I don't know.
and those who came here later.
Oh, there we go. All right, take this. Oh wait, take this and go all the way back, very slowly. Watch, the monster's gonna come out or something, and then my character is gonna start walking fast. Yup. Ah, this is painful. I'd rather be watching the God of War load screens.
This is a quiet spot. There is a lot of room to rest.
We're not resting.
That's what we are looking for. I can't focus. I hear something constantly. There's someone here. Go back. Now! They will come for me. He must be back. He needs new parts. He will come for me. He needs a sacrifice.
That's it? Okay, it's making me go back. Oh, look, scary man in the shadows.
He
What are you talking about? You're the one with all the cameras. Your setup is cool.
for you.
I'm
Must
jealous and just trying to imitate you, which I can't do. I don't even know how you do
Cocoon.
all the cool transitions you have.
Wolves had been waiting for their son, but he came instead.
Okay, we got a dagger.
He is thirsty. Heart and the liver. They were his birthday present. They keep him here.
Yeah, I don't even know.
They keep
Like
him
I'm
here.
the little
know what
penguin I
to do.
have. Like that little dude, I had to have somebody make him for me. Like I don't know how to do like those on-screen, you know, with the transparency and especially animation, and then yeah, putting things like multiple cameras behind transparent images to like to show all the televisions and stuff. Like I have no idea.
He is
It
here.
probably is easy though. You're probably right. Like that's how I feel about a lot of things that I do. Is like people like for coding or Excel formulas, people are like, "Oh my god, that's so complicated." I'm like, "Nah, it's easy, but you just gotta know, I guess. Once you learn it, then it's not that bad. But it just looks intimidating, to be honest. Yeah, I can imagine too. I've seen such really cool things. I'll say some people get over the top with some of the transitions. I guess it's really like just what their audience likes. I wouldn't want to go too much, but yeah, I mean, I would like to do some kind of neat little things, but one day. Is this my character talking? Am I just supposed to go in a big circle? Yeah, so I guess I just go in a circle and then I stab the heart, and then that kills the spider boy. Your head's getting clearer. You understand it now?
Sorry.
All right, that makes one of us.
A new heart.
He needed a new heart. What is going on? It's been 23 minutes. See, yeah, see, now the game reverses itself and it wants you to do it all over again. I think that's just what this game is. You just keep on doing the same house over and over again, reusing the same assets. Like, from a indie developer point, I can understand why that would be a good option, but like, for an actual, in my opinion, in a good game, I wouldn't want to continue to do the same stuff in the same house over and over and over again.
Hey, do you hear me? Why have you stopped?
Yeah, see, same
So
stuff.
we need to find an old
Let's see, how many achievements are
It
there?
lies somewhere in the master bedroom on the second floor. Be careful. You only have one attempt. We can't go back if something goes wrong.
The thief. So yeah, I'm not going to take pictures of anything. So I have to die to get an achievement. If the game expects you to do this 6 more times, they're out of their mind.
I did some scouting here. Check the main facade and you'll find a small window. It should be open. Get in and I'll tell you what to do next.
I'm good. I know what this game's about. I don't think that if I played this for another hour that I would get much out of it. I don't find it scary. Even if I had like headphones on, it was in pure darkness. It's just, I don't know. It's definitely not the worst game I've played, for sure. It works. I would say they need a sprint button or a run button for sure. I don't know, maybe less dialogue. And then, yeah, just not being in the same place again and again. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I was just seeing if there was anything new down there. All right. Yeah, because like I looked at the reviews here. Yeah, see, apparently I don't think VR would do anything for me there. Okay, so 57 minutes. And I got 3 out of 11. Yeah, store page. Yeah, very positive. I look at the reviews, it says, excellent game, absolutely worth your time and money. The game is a little on the short side, so if I played an hour, and I guess I would have to be halfway or more. However, I had a lot of fun playing it and experiencing the story. It scratched that itch of mine to find a good horror story. The game is amazing. It looks great. I don't know. Oh well. Uninstall. It gives me more room for other stuff. I have yeah, this game I think is in early access. I'm not going to play that yet. This game is also in early access, but it's totally worth playing. I do want to maybe speed run that one day. That's another game I want to do on stream. I don't know how long this one takes. Let's see, do I have an estimate here? 10 hours, 5 hours, 72. They must have left their computer on or something. Okay, so 7 to 15 hours. I don't know. Maybe I don't think I'll do that. Yeah, I guess that's it. At least for now. This was fun. I'm glad I even just got on again. I'm again totally in a good mood. I'm glad I had some people stop by. That was really cool. Yeah, no, again, thank you for the sub. That's too kind of you. I definitely don't deserve that. You should have thrown that somewhere else, but thank you. Glad the cat came on stream. That was cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end now. That game was just too repetitive. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. You're pretty dang cool too. I do need to stop by again. I don't normally raid, but I mean, if there's somebody you have in mind, I can throw them over. Just give me the name. I'll see what they're doing. We can send them over. That'd be cool. I think I actually even need to like get a raid for goals or something. I'm down for it. Oops. Too many windows open. Okay, let me look it up real quick. Let's see, how do I... Oh, I gotta get to my other screen. 1 second. Stream manager. Yeah, this will be cool. I don't know, like, things to say when you raid or whatever, but oh, and it's Celeste. Celeste is a great game. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Raid channel. Pick a channel to raid. Yes. Start raid. Okay, I think I did it. Cool. Yes, it was lovely to have you here. Thank you so much. It was so fun to have a little nostalgia trip. Yano, again, thank you. Sky, thanks for coming in. Amlu, everybody, love you all. You're great. I will see you soon. So yeah, let's go to Gay Bay Ray. See you guys next time.